Well, howdy, all. Welcome to Three for Friday, number 95. I'm Bunny Barnes. First person in the room, I think, was David Falcone. Wow. Hey, David. He did a great set today. Good to see you. And Jan Anderson. Oh, my gosh. She's been posting some great pictures from Iceland. Thank you, Jan, for all you do with those fabulous pictures. She's an extraordinary photographer. Marianne Cowley. Good to see you here today. Wonderful. Thank you for coming. And Scott Peck from San Diego. He claims he's the president of my fan club. Thank you, Scott. Sends me some great videos, too. Ron Scott Merrick. So glad to see you. Been seeing you all over today. And Mike Verbeck here, Pittsburgh. Hey, thank you for coming. David Harleyson, Hog Eye, Arkansas. Good to see you as well. Hey, Ken Nashif, just saw you as well. Made the switch. Thank you so much. Hey, Slim, nice set. I want to catch that Sting tune. I'll go back and watch the repeat. I have shared David Falcone and Slim Edelman to my stream, so you can go to my newsfeed and see them. And Kathleen is here. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you as well. Dave Mason, I hear you're coming home on Tuesday. That'll be great. Stair glide and all, huh? My mom had one of those stair glides. We had more fun riding it than she did, I think. But it sure helps out a lot, that's for sure. So glad to hear that. Hey, Rosemary Ross, I saw you as well. Thank you for coming over. I so appreciate it. So, that Coming to the Room music was a traditional English ballad, Scarborough Affair. The song is a variant of the Scottish ballad, The Elfin Knight. The melody has been traced back as far as 1670. Dozens of variations existed by the end of the 18th century. A number of older versions refer to locations in North and Northeast England. And a fair, an English fair, traditional English fair there. The 20th century version that we all know, most famously recorded by Simon and Garfunkel in 1966. So I'm so happy to be here today. I missed y'all last week. Hey, Carol Fred. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you're taking a break. I'll have to go see what you're talking about later. So this song for you, it's a real popular one on my gigs, as John Denver tunes always are. It's based on a true story of a young mother, Jacqueline, she went by Lynn, Helton. She had a baby girl in 1969, and then she was diagnosed with osteogenic sarcoma, a rare form of bone cancer. She and her husband and daughter moved to Denver for medical treatment. She'd been recording her thoughts on a little handheld tape recorder, and then a young boy broke into their house, came into her kitchen, and stole the recorder. And she couldn't get to him in time because she was on crutches. And then John Denver heard about this, and he sent her a new recorder so she could continue her documentation. And after she died in 1971, John Denver helped spread her story. And a woman named, what was her name? I'll find this. Norma Klein released a book about her life. And John Denver did a TV special based on her life called Sunshine, and used a lot of her words in the song. The song reached number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts in 1974. Here's My Sweet Lady. My sweet lady. Thanks, honey. He's back there. That's my honey. So who did I miss in here? Got lots of people coming in. Wow. Went back to, here we go. Went back a little too far. Hey, Robin Gray. I just saw you. Yeah, you were in Slim's room with a lot of other friends here. Hey, Linda Worcester. I'm so glad I can see you now. And Laura Hall's here. Laura Hall promotes my CD. Thank you so much, Laura, for joining. Really thrilled. Hey, Rick Valeri. He does as well. FolkMusicNotebook.com. Thanks for coming in, Rick. And Toby, my promoter from the West Coast, is here. Marcy Farmer. Oh my gosh, Marcy Farmer. I taught with Marcy. Marcy, I'm playing a wedding, a student wedding. It's really exciting. Thanks so much. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Connie Emacs. Good to see you as well. Larry Pattis. Wow, we got some people in this room. Hey, David McDonald from Scotland. Thanks for coming all the way across the pond. You and Dave Mason. So appreciate it. It's so kind of you to be here. Hey, Ann. My sister Ann's here, too. Wow. I'm so thrilled. So, let me try to get this talking part over with as quickly as possible. I want to encourage you to share. Some people have already shared, I see. And thanks to Toby Simmons for sharing me on the West Coast. I will check the comments later, I promise. Getting me new fans out there. And I want to say hi to the invisible friends, Kitsari Kaku. She might well be here. Kitsari Kaku and Bob Saltzbohr, Craig Petron, and Daryl Anderson, Joel Biget, and any others. If I don't mention your name, it's either I missed you on the scroll or you're invisible to ECAM, and that happens. Last night I shared the Red Door Duo, Helen Avakian and David Irwin. They did a fabulous set. As well as today, David Falcone and Stevie Coyle did a set from his Mighty Fine Guitars, and Slim Edelman as well. And I shared all of them. I even shared Sartorius Piano Hertz today. He did a set from Germany. So he's on my feed if you go back to my news feed. And Saturday, look out for Dakota Dave Hall. He'll be on at 11 a.m. And then Warren Bendler doing his Folky Fridays on Saturday at 3. Meredith and Greg will be back. The fabulous Meredith and Greg will be back on Saturday night at 11 p.m. and then Sunday brunch at 3. These are all Eastern Standard Times. And then Raleigh Brown will be back with his all request set on Sunday morning at 10:30. I think Raleigh's cutting back to 2 times a week, so it'll be Sunday and Wednesday at 3. He's at his 550th show. And then Monday night, of course, Muriel Anderson. She'll be on at 7 with her Monday Night Live. I want to thank Carl Brownfield for playing my tunes on Radio Goldfield on the Carl Shop Show in Goldfield, Nevada. He's on at 8 p.m. on kgfn.org. And then Jake Victor, who's promoted me on Rhythm Lines on YouTube. Jan Alba and Rusty Crowell on the folk music scene. I think that's phillycam.org. And they took the place of Rusty Naylor's show. And they do a fabulous job. They have their new CD out as well, which is really, really great. And thanks also to Terry O'Hara from Ketchikan, Alaska, Laura Haw, and Ginger Hopper in Washington, Mitzi Quinn and Mark Richardson in Indiana, and Rick Polari and Jason Baker on folkmusicnotebook.com. A big shout out to all of them and anyone else who's playing my CD. It really makes me happy. I don't think I'm on the Folk Alliance chart anymore, but it's so great having my CD out there. Sunday, I will be back at Mom's in Doylestown. Maxwell's on Main. I haven't been there for over a year. And they're opening up again to myself, and Kurt Lippy's going to be there as well. He was just there, and I'll be there this Sunday from noon to 3. Hey, Debbie Freed. Hey, Warren Bendler's here. Hey, good to see you. I just announced you. You'll be on. Glad you caught us, Debbie. Got a couple nice ones coming up. And Toby's got another announcement in there. Thanks. So Sunday at Maxwell's on Main in Doylestown. That's noon to 3. And they have fabulous food, a full bar. And I'll be downstairs instead of upstairs this time. So that's really nice. You can walk by the window and hear me right from the window if it's a nice day. If it's not smoky out like it is now, I might have the window open. You can hear the motorcycles too. And then next week I have a busy schedule, so no 3 for Friday. I'll be at the Evansburg Winery in Collegeville from 5 to 8 if you're local. It's a great venue. Bring your own food usually. Sometimes they have a taco truck, but you're welcome to bring in your own food as well. Tasty wines. And that's from 5 to 8 on Friday night. And then Saturday the 17th, I am playing the wedding of a former German student. How exciting is that? It's a full circle moment for me. Shelby K. Fantozzi. I can't wait. So that's on Saturday, but that's a private event, sorry. And then on the 18th, I will be back at the New Hope Winery from 1 to 4. So maybe you can catch me there. That'll be great. And that'll put my next 3 on the 23rd, in 2 weeks. So I do hope to see you for number 96 then. The QR code here will take you to my CD. If you don't have it yet, I don't know why. You can also go to the website. And if you don't use CDs anymore, you can even download it from Bandcamp there. So, bunnybarnes.com, you can find it. If you're on AirPlay Direct, if you're a DJ, you can download it directly from AirPlay Direct along with all the liner notes. And if you're feeling extra generous today, check paypal.me or Venmo. Never expected, but always greatly appreciated. Helps pay for some of my wild and crazy trips that I take to learn more guitar. So, I had a great time. The other night I did a lot. I opened for the Linda Ronstadt Experience, and the people were so kind. They really loved what I did. I did a half an hour set, and one woman came up to me after my set and said, "You are the band." She said, "I was looking around for the bass player." You can't say anything better to an instrumental guitarist than "You are the band." Tommy always says, "We don't need no stinking band. We are the band." So to have somebody say that to me, that they really felt like they were hearing a band when I played, it's one of the highest compliments I could ever get. Linda Ronstadt Experience was really fabulous. Tristan McIntosh did Linda's part. She sounded and looked just like her. And Curtis, the lead guitarist, reminded me, he's an extremely gifted guitarist as well. He reminded me that this tune is back on the charts. It's in a TV movie called Last of Us, I think. It's been used in some westerns as well. And the fact that it's back on the charts again reminded me that that I did an arrangement of it. It was written by Gary White, and his first hit as a solo artist for Linda Ronstadt in 1970. In that time it was released, her backing band was Glenn Frey and Don Henley, the Eagles. Linda released the song as a single first, and then on the album Silk Purse. The single spent 12 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, peaking at number 25 in the USA and reaching number 8 in Canada. 1971, Linda was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Female Vocal Performance for this song. It was covered by many artists, including Jerry Jeff Walker in 1989. I hope you enjoy my arrangement of Long, Long Time. Long time. What a great tune. I love that tune. It's so much fun to play. I really do. I missed so many comments in here. Let me go back. I think I ended with Rick Polari. Oh yeah, right. Toby's nuts. Laura Hall, you say, yes, I am on Bandcamp. And I thought Bandcamp Friday was the first Friday of the month. That would be great. All the proceeds go to me. So, I don't know. I think it's the first Friday of the month. Lauren Payne. Hey. Everybody in Bunny World's good. I'm so thrilled you're all here. The site says Bandcamp Friday is August 4th. Maybe because of the holiday? I don't know. Bandcamp's been doing some weird things. So, I don't know. I hate for you to have to wait till August 4th, but if you want to. I miss anybody else? Thank you so much. I see all these great comments, and I don't dare stop and read them right now. I'm felling here. Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, David Harleyson. These are. Thank you, guys. So I should be retuning at this point. I need a big flashing neon sign that says retune. So last week also I played at the New Hope Winery. Some of you know this from my site, from my Facebook page, my Facebook feed. And Tom Rush was playing at the event center in the back. And I got very bold. And I asked the owner if I was allowed to go downstairs and talk to Tom. And of course he said, yes, you're fine. So I went down and I found him. And I said, you know, Tom, I've been listening to your music. And you've been playing for me for a very long time. And I would love to play for you. And the way the event center is set up, I play up on the main level, and then a half a flight down is the green room. And so they can hear everything that I'm doing down in the green room. So they were having dinner down there, and I was providing the dinner music for them. It was wonderful. And I said, there are two tunes that I really want to play for you. And I would be really, really honored if you would come listen to me. So this last tune was played as the theme for WXPN's Gene Shea show for about 50 years. And I always thought that Tom Rush wrote it, but he did not. It's the only version I ever heard. In researching it, I found that it was really written by Jeff Moldauer, who is a founding member of Jim Kweskin's band. And I decided that I should play this afternoon because of last week. It's probably not exactly as the composer intended, but Tom came up about 15 minutes to the end of the gig, and he came around the side and gave me this little wink and sat down about 5 feet from me. This woman came over and she wanted to talk to him, and he turned around and went, "Shh, I want to listen to her." And I was just blown away. He was so gracious. Hey, Marty Masters. He was so gracious and so attentive, watching every note, put on his glasses, and was just intently watching me. And I played well. I didn't make mistakes. I did Urge for Going, and then I did this tune for him. I was just tickled pink that he sat and watched me. Here's Mole's Moo. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I'm still like all a tingly from that. So who did I miss? Thanks for checking in, Marty. I appreciate it. It's such a fun tune, and he was just so sweet. It was really, yeah. It was tingles for sure, yeah. And Jeff Moldauer is such a fine guitarist himself. Yeah. MOLE''S, Moles, Moans, Lim. Yeah, it's nice. Did anybody catch the little extra tune in there? That's what he's been doing lately. He's been putting Mary Had a Little Lamb in the middle of it. And people just go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope. Every once in a while, when I'm playing it, people will just turn around and giggle. It's cute. It's very cute to put Mary Had a Little Lamb in the middle. Hey, Craig Osterberg. Good to see you as well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, everybody. I so appreciate all the great comments. Letting the guitar be my voice heals my soul. And I sure hope that my music makes you happy. If you're near anywhere with smoke from the Quebec fires, there's people in the east here, up north. It's getting a little better today. It's a little clearer every day. I fear if they continue and we have another wind thing, and the wind event happening, and it'll come back down again. Sorry I won't be here next week, but I hope you get to see me live if you're in the area. You can always go back to YouTube and watch some. All these are posted on YouTube. And next on the 23rd, I'll be back for number 96. Thanks for joining me. I so love you all, and I so appreciate you coming today. Stay safe. Thanks again. Bye-bye.